Hello, friends. How in the world are you doing? I'm doing amazing. We have had glorious weather for the last couple days. I am in heaven. I despise the cold. So, getting a little break from some winter storms has been amazing. Do you know who Usain Bolt is? Well, in case you have been living under a rock, he is a retired sprinter from Jamaica and is considered one of the greatest sprinters of all time. He still holds three world records and has eight gold medals. The other day, I heard an audio clip of him, and it was saying something along the lines of that he trained for 9 years, excuse me, for 4 years for a 9 second sprint. 4 years of his life was in preparation for those 9 seconds. And yet, he says people give up after trying for only a few months. It made me think of other elite athletes like Michael Jordan and LeBron James, where they work so hard to be legends in their sport, and people discredit them because of their height or their size. Too often, we look at someone's accomplishments and discredit the work that it took to get there. Michael Jordan did not make his high school basketball team. He could have easily given up, decided basketball's just not for me, and maybe I should go do something else. But he didn't. He got to work and he worked really hard, and eventually he won 6 NBA championships and is considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time. The other day, someone commented that it's easy for me to homeschool and do all that I'm doing because my kids are so easy. I laughed it off, but I couldn't disagree more. Usain Bolt wouldn't be the legend he is if he didn't work. Just like my kids wouldn't be, quote, easy if I didn't get to work. My husband and I laughed when we were thinking about just how easy our kids are and have been. Our oldest, we decided that he probably was going to be easy for whomever was his parents. So we did luck out with that guy. However, our next several children would have given us a run for our money if we had not spent so much time in connecting with them, building relationships with them, and allowing them to be themselves while still trying to teach them. I could go on and on of the different things that my husband and I have had to do throughout the years to create quote unquote easy children. Now, I do think my children are absolutely amazing, and I think they are doing amazing things with their life. However, I know it did not happen by accident. Just like Michael Jordan did not accidentally make an NBA team and accidentally win 6 championships, Usain Bolt did not accidentally win 8 gold medals or accidentally have world records. I want to challenge you today to stop looking at somebody with envy, comparison, with pride, and giving them excuses of why they're successful and you're not. Well, it's easy for her to have a good homeschool because fill in whatever story you want. It's easier for her to have these calm children because fill in whatever story you want. Trust me, those stories are not serving you. Instead, instead of judging them or yourself, look at what they did to get where they are. So if I wanted to be a world athlete, a world amazing sprinter like Usain Bolt, why wouldn't I try to copy some of the things he did? Right? What was his training program? What was his diet like? What kind of shoes did he wear? All those types of things. I could do that with so many different type of people. So is there a woman I really admire that creates a really amazing home? What is she doing? What are those actions and those habits that they did to create that amazing thing? So, someone who has an awesome marriage, maybe they make sure to always build their spouse up. Maybe they are really intentional with the way they talk about their spouse and make sure to never badmouth their spouse in front of somebody else. Maybe they meet regularly and work on their relationship. Instead of judging or being upset, like, oh, I wish I had a marriage like that, look at what actions they're taking. Someone who has an awesome homeschool. Maybe they spend a lot of time working on connecting with their kids. Maybe they make sure their kids have space to be themselves. Maybe they are making sure they show up with really fun lesson plans or really individualized education so that their children are excited to do school with their parent. I could go on and on. Someone who is fit, someone who has a lot of money, and so on. So, what is the secret to creating an amazing homeschool, great relationships with your kids, or anything else? Are you ready? The secret is put in the time, put in the work, and you, my friend, will create whatever it is you want to create. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you next week.